So I don't know why it's doing this again. I think it's just because I went off the screen. But yeah, I have a game called Kingdom Classic here. If you've never played Kingdom, there's basically like several different versions of this game, but I was debating on playing the more latest one, Kingdom New 2 Crowns. And I was like, you know what? I have some of the earlier versions. Why don't we use that today and just start with it? Because it's been a long time since I've done that one. And why don't we just do today as a variety day? Because I have a lot of games, and some of them are like more quick paced, and a few of them are like shorter. And I kind of wanted to play through a few of them. So I don't know if we'll play like a couple. I don't know if we'll play like several smaller games. I don't know. I have a few of them picked out. I don't know what I'm going to get into. Which one's going to give me like which ones I'm going to pick out first. But I kind of wanted to do a variety day. I've been wanting to do a variety day for a while. So I decided today will be our variety day. So today we're just going to do some Kingdom Classic for starters. And I'm going to start a new game. It's been a long time since I played this, but I do a lot of Kingdom 2 Crowns because I'm trying to unlock everything. I've 100%ed the original Kingdom game, and I've 100%ed Kingdom New Lands, but I haven't done everything in 2 Crowns because I've been doing it all in single player. Again, the Queen will try to last. And I'm just going to let this go. I do have the volume set a little bit lower than I normally do because I forgot to check the settings. I did forget to check the settings. Um, so I'm not entirely sure if it works. I don't think it tells this time where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming it is toward the sign. It has been a while since I played. I think you could beat the first game in like if I recall correctly, it is like 25 days. You could beat it in under 25 days. So we're going to attempt to do 25 days. It's not a bad thing if we can't. But I'm going to kind of use some of the same logic I used for the other game. Excuse you, I'm trying to give it to the other guy. And we're going to create... Okay, it's wanting me to, like, buy a bow. And then I want to buy a hammer. Thank you. That's what I want. And I want to build up that side. Especially because it's right next to these guys. And basically this is how we're going to get other people on our team. Oh, am I not allowed to do anything else? Alright. This is a little different. I don't remember part of this. Build, expand, defend. Oh, okay. So I'm required to like stick by this, I guess, for the first day. Alright. Well, I need that one coin in particular so I could start building, expanding, and defending on this side. Because I want to break off these trees. So I guess the first day you're kind of required to build a little bit closer. I really want to get this field open, but I need the money first. I think there is like a little patch right there. A little rock, a little mound. I don't want to build the ones right here and right here because as you upgrade your fireplace, I think those will automatically get built. At least they do in later versions of the game. So I would kind of like to go ahead and do that. I kind of would like to go ahead and complete today's stuff. I'd like to finish this day and like all of this stuff in a single day. But we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade that one guy. So we have three, I think. We have 3 soldiers now. Yes. Okay. And they can get the rabbits that's in grass. And they can also hunt down any deer that's close by. I think it takes 3 shots to a deer. And I think I'm going to go this way. Although I might snag a guy over here before we leave. Just so I have more people tomorrow and I have like a guaranteed person. I think actually there should be one on each side. And if I return home fast enough, I should be able to like befriend them anyway. So it's not a big deal. But every single night there is a little creature that comes and you gotta kill it. And as time goes on, there'll be more and more creatures. I'm gonna leave that alone and just like build around it first. There's another mound here, so I want to get that. These deers are kind of random in where they run. See, I'm gonna try and lure them back to the main area, but I don't know if I can. But in the original game, okay, you are the guy I've been looking for. Okay, I have to pay you to get forward. But he gives you more money if you can bring him to your place. Which is exactly what I want to do. I knew there were chests lying around. I think he has a hut nearby. I mean, I know he does in the later games. I don't know how much of this is late game and how much of this is, like, current game, you know? So we're just going to go a little bit farther. I'm forgetting how much of this stuff is available at the beginning. There's only, like, one. You know what, I'm going to leave it at that. We're not going to go any further. I guess this is going to be, like, one of the really long islands that would exist in the other game. So we're just going to go back. Now, I can leave a coin here. And if somebody, like, spawns before that coin, like, disappears, they could potentially grab it and then come back home. There's also a chance that the monster will get them before they come back. So, but that is a way to earn some people. Now, there is people coming, so I don't want to put it there. The horse is getting tired, so I'm letting it walk. If you walk near the deer, they're more likely to go in the direction you're going. Not always. It's not always a guarantee. Sometimes they will turn the other way. But you can kind of convince them this way. And I'm going to put this right here. Now, I don't know if we have time to do what we want, but I am going to get 4 of these guys. And then we're going to do nothing but these. And then I'm going to get these guys. So we're mostly going to be worried about fortifying our stuff. And I got to go check and make sure that that one guy is in a safe zone, because I did have him go out. So I want to make sure he got back. I think he did. Looks like they're kind of running, so I think maybe there was a guy there. I'm going to use part of this money right here. We're going to start up our first farm. Now, I think it'll take a little bit before we can actually use said farm. But I do want to try and get our first farmer as soon as possible. Have they, You know what? It's possible that the archers took care of them. It is super late. I'm waiting for the bell to ring, so I know for sure. Yes, okay. Alright, so I'm going to keep all this for now. I am going to get a couple more archers set up. Now, I think the way this game sets it up is I think every 7-ish days, maybe, that like, there's a red moon. There's a red moon, and I think it's like every 7-ish days. I might come back and take care of that. I think that just, like, fortifies your builds. I might wait a little bit longer on that. I'll see. I mostly just want to get people. Okay, so this is just a people place. Alright. So we probably don't want to build too much on here because we want to collect people. Our priority will be more building on the other side. But I do want to collect those deer if I can. You're letting me awful close. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that for later until we get like a bigger upgrade to everything, and then we'll worry about it. There we go. Now, if you are stopped at a thing of grass, you can let your horse eat, and that'll instantly like heal it, and you can like move faster. But if you're not, you could just let it walk a little bit slower, and it'll slowly build up its energy. It'll be able to move faster again. Okay, yes, see, these automatically upgrade just as you're building up your kingdom. The one good thing about this game is that there isn't seasons. So you do not have to worry about the seasons or anything like that. You just have to worry about building up your resources. I'm gonna build one more mound right there. I'm gonna wait on you guys. I'm gonna wait on you guys till tomorrow morning. I kind of want that grass to spread a little bit more. Let's see. You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and upgrade this? That way we can maximize our farming benefits. Okay, we can get a single farmer now. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Looks like we have about 3 or 4 on that side. I want to see how many archers we got on this side. About 3 or 4. Okay. That's what I wanted. That's a pretty good amount. Okay, so I want to break these trees down. I want to get as close to these guys as possible. So I think there should be another chest. What happened to that one guy I gave money to? Did he just like disappear again? I think I get a free chest for like the first 10 days. I don't think they're permanent chests. But it's been a while since I played this. In the later games, it's just replaced by that dude. And so long as you keep the dude around in his house, you're fine. Okay, so there is grass spread here, and that's what I've been kind of waiting on. So I'm going to let the grass spread to there. And I think I'll leave this one alone, because that's so close to these guys, and I want to ensure See, because I could just, like, slap it right here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the next area right there, because you can't go around them. It's going to be a little bit more difficult the other place, because there's so many other things around it. I think I'm going to have to upgrade that little wooden statue before I can get really advanced stuff. Like, I think this is what I have to do. I don't think this exists in the, like, later games. But I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to the next level. Now, these stones you could put like archers on and have like a high area of like protection. We don't really need it right now. It's still pretty early on. And with these forested areas, your guys can actually find deers just randomly spawn in. So that's another good thing about them. Let me see if I can quickly go to this guy. Now this area is covered in moss, so it's not going to help me out that much. I saw a little guy. So I'm just going to bail real quick. Just going to walk past these as they're coming closer to me. Good. Got another little worker right there. Now I can have a little thing right there. Like, I feel like 2 crown... Oh, we got a farmer finally. I think 2 crowns is probably the best version of this game, but I know I put so many hours into this back when this was like the only one. There's actually an earlier build of this that I also put a lot of hours in. I'm going to put all my money into that for right now. And I'm going to see what the chest gives me. Because we really, I'm hoping the farmer gives me a lot of money. We're gonna try and invest in some farmers. Maybe it's every 10 days. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this version of the game, but we're gonna try and attempt to like beat this game by the 25th day. It's fine if we don't. If we don't, it's not a big deal. But I do need to upgrade a few more things before we can get the knights, and the knights is what's basically going to help us like destroy all the portals. There's a few portals here. We want to destroy them to get to the caves so that we can beat the big bad. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the big bad. Alright, and there's the big bad portal over there. We're just gonna slowly walk our way over here. I feel like I feel like the deer are a little easier to control in this game. They do give you different mounts in New Crowns in particular that make it way easier to control these guys. Especially if you have like the deer mount. It's way easier to control these guys. Let's see if it seems like he runs back if I get too close. Yes. That's what I wanted. And then these guys will go after the money anytime they're close by. I don't have enough money to do that. Okay. That's fine, but I can do it. If I couldn't do it, it would just tell me, hey, you ain't got enough money. Or like, you haven't unlocked the upgrade. Because if I didn't do that other thing, I think it would have told me, hey, you don't have the upgrade for this. It's very quiet today, and that kind of concerns me, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's still pretty early, so it's not going to be bad no matter what. Definitely don't like it, though. Okay, can't run yet. What day is it? Okay, it hasn't turned red yet, but that don't mean it won't. When the numbers turn red, that means you're about to face something. Yeah, I think it's time. The weird night music is usually a sign. Okay. It was just really stuffy. Listen, I think I've been complaining about that a lot. I think I could have up to 4 farmers, so I'm gonna attempt to get 4. These guys are just running. But yes, the red moon. And, okay, so it doesn't turn red until later games, but it usually warns you in the later games that, hey, something bad is about to happen by having the day turn really bright red. And it looks like they popped up on this side of the fence. So I'm going to have these be refortified over here. And we're going to grab all this stuff over here so we can get more grass. Now, if there is grass in between a section of trees, then you can go ahead and, like, get the trees surrounding it. But if there is just moss between trees, you can't actually cut it open. You can't get it. So like right here, I can only get the trees on the right side. I can't get it on the left because this is the closest to my kingdom. I'd have to get rid of all these trees in order to get the other side, which means I would have to get rid of this little guy right here. It's why I'm also ignoring that one side right now, is because I know I'd have to get rid of so much in order to deal with it. So for right now, I'm just focusing on the easy areas, and then later on we'll focus on the more annoying ones. So we've gotten a little bit of cash. It's about time to start fortifying these, but I'm more worried about the ones that are like the closest, especially on that one side, which I'm going to be upgrading here in just a little bit. Because it definitely is going to be needing to help me out with protecting the main area. Definitely don't want this to be blocked off by monsters and stuff like that. Definitely do not want that. In fact, I think if I do this... Okay, no, I'm going to have to do it one more time. I do want the extra farmers. So I think once we get them set up, it's not going to be as much of an issue. The one good thing about the Red Moon days is I don't think anything attacks the day after. Immediately after, it doesn't attack. I don't have any more money, so I'm just going to go back. Now, I'm using WASD, but you can also use the directional button. So, like, if your arm gets tired, you can't just switch to the other hand, which is what I just did. So, like you can't just switch to up, down, left, right. I'm gonna have to blow my nose here in a few minutes. But, yes. We're almost on, day 7. I guess it's guaranteed to... I guess it's one of those situations where you're guaranteed to do something in, like, 7 days or something like that. And if it hasn't happened in 7 days, you will do it. Oh, okay. So he gives you equipment. Okay, he gives you equipment for cheap this time. That's still good. I was wondering how I got those extra, like, hammers. It's random what he gives you, but it's still really good. Neat. Alright. What have you guys got to give me? Any cash? Not a lot of cash. Okay. The farmers are going to be what, like, give me the most cash. Methinks. Although, we do need to, like, let a bunch of grass grow. Let's see. Can I cut that one down too? I can. And that'll be it for this area. Okay. I'm just going to stand right here. I don't think... Well, there is a mound right next to the village. But not much outside of it. So if I get rid of the tree right here, and the tree right here, if I don't leave any other tree, and I get rid of all of them, basically, this little nomad area is just going to be gone, and I won't be able to get any more, like, characters. I don't want to do that. Or at least I want to restrict how many I get rid of. I don't want to get rid of them all. I want to restrict it. I do kind of want this farm, though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start working on this next farm. It looks like there are, like, a couple of farms nearby. And I think I kind of want to get those farms. I feel like I kind of want to build those farms. Because I feel like the archers are not going to give me that much in regards to money this game. I don't think I'm going to get that much in regards to money. So I would rather have farms. Can I not touch this? Okay, so I cannot touch this. So this is probably a guaranteed get rid of this guy. We'll probably grab it once more. Just once more. Get rid of the tree surrounding it. Again, this is more about, like, limiting the amount of destruction that we do, rather than, anything else. How many have you guys been giving me? Yeah, you guys give me quite a bit. Now, I know there's things that can boost your productivity. And I know we can also do this now, so that's going to be helpful. I'm going to do 2 more of these. And then I'm also going to do these. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do 1 of these. Because by the time I get back, you should only go to that 1 farm. You should go to the farm that's closest. I mean, to be fair, this game does have some weird, like, ideas on how to play itself. So it's possible that they go to the farm that's very far away. And honestly, I probably should have waited. and did that farm later. But it's alright. What I think I might do for this side is get rid of the first. And maybe even the second. I'd have to explore like the later sections of this at a certain time. But I might have to consider like getting rid of one, maybe even two. I think if we get rid of one, we can build around this little statue area or build closer to it, and I won't have to get rid of the other two. That would be my goal anyway. With these catapults around, it should be easier to like keep stuff around, and we do have these structures a bit more protected now. The main gate is more protected. Going to upgrade that. We're almost done upgrading like the main area too. Almost. Now you can only build one catapult on each side. So if that side gets damaged in any way, then you could build another catapult. Because there is a chance of them like being destroyed. And there he goes. Still going out to the other field. These guys, they're never going away. Okay, you guys are making some decent money now. I'm gonna have one guy come over here. Just a single guy. And it might be risky. I'm here in the... Well, no. It's too early for that, ain't it? No, I guess not. It's the 8th. I guess we'll see if he comes back. If he don't, then somebody else will go to him. I can use these coins as a little bit of a lure. There we go. Come on, buddy. Get closer to the gate. At this point, you're just, like, asking to get hit. Can't help you there. Sorry, bud. I can only do so much. But you can try to help him if you have enough coin. I didn't have enough coin. But that's okay. And this guy's just running back to the main area because he can't get to his field yet. Alright. That's what I wanted to see. We're going to attempt to be less dependent on this guy. I will have to try and be a little bit more cautious with my cash later on. Especially as we're upgrading more stuff. But I'm gonna, since it's so early, it should be fine. But I'm gonna have to try and stay on this side today. I am gonna go get my chest real quick. I think we have more than enough time to do that. But we have quite a few people around here. And it's still pretty early. So we should be fine. Like, you can just leave one of your villagers with coin. You can't just hand a bunch of coins off to your villagers. The only problem is if they get hit, there's a chance the coins will drop into the water instead of right behind them. And that's not really good either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to guarantee at least one new hammer guy. And that guy might give us another one. I don't know yet. I don't know if he actually guarantees farmers. I don't know if he'll give us a farmer guy or not. So I think the way that the farmer guys work is if you have like nothing or like if they can't reach the other area, they will just straight up well, excuse you. Rude. Well, we got rid of like one hammer. It's not a big deal though. Since we are this far in, I want to see what else we can do. Because you can go past these. I don't know how many of these are in here. Oh, okay, so it's just 2. Is there 3 or just 2? It is just 2 this game. Okay. Good to know. It could be 2 on one side and 3 on the other. But basically, if you are too close to them for a long period of time, especially during the daytime, they will get mad. And they'll just start spawning them out. It'll just open up. But we should be fine for a little bit. Might be more in the nighttime. But I know in the other games it's just like if you're in there too close, you're in there too long. Oh boy, we're mad. We're so mad. Okay, I'm just gonna go to that level now. And then we'll focus on getting the farms built up. Because again, I think that'll be like the best way to earn most of our money is just through the farms. Because they're essentially guaranteed money at this point. 4 per farmer, I think. And I think we can start working on the other side now, so I kind of would like to get rid of that one villager. That one villager place. Okay, so he's got a... I guess when his donkey gets packed up again, then he's ready to do another trade. I do want to start, like, fixing all these up, too. But, yeah, it's about 4 for each of these. So I really want to get these taken care of. Like, this is where our money is. I also want some knights. And I think this is the level we get knights. So... yes. Okay. Knights cost a lot. So I'm not going to get them yet. And they do take part of your archers into their control. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before using the archers. But we're basically in the end game position now. We are preparing for the end game. We're preparing to go to the portals. We're preparing to do all that. And it's day 10. So we still have more than enough time to get everything sorted and prepared. And we have 2. Oh, I'm remembering now about the farms. If you don't have them fully upgraded, they automatically go back to the main part of town. That was their little shtick. So even if I did... even if I did have, like, the gate around them, they still couldn't go. Alright, looks like these guys already fought. So here's my idea. I'm gonna go right there. I want to see what's ahead. Is it the portal? Yes. Okay. So I don't want to open that up. Instead, I'm just gonna leave it right there. We're gonna focus in on the other side. And it'll probably take a day or two before those farmers start, like, getting some good product, getting some good gold. But once they start, see, right now they're about to harvest again. This one just finished plowing. But I guess he got the money last night. Oh, that must have been our last one. So I guess we're done now with the chest? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to break this one. We're going to start working here now. And this will give us a whole bunch of area to explore up to this point. Probably right around here. So we'll get a whole bunch of area. And I don't know if we'll go further than that right now. But it will get us closer to this portal. Now you need the knights to actually direct them to the portals to attack. I think we want to try and get the portals as quick as possible. But that's also why I'm trying to get the farmers as fast as possible, so we can go ahead and quickly do that. We'll also want to get these and the knight thing upgraded. Just get a whole bunch of stuff, honestly, sorted out. We want to try and earn as much stuff as possible. It is nighttime again. We might lose a couple of guys. Not too worried about losing 1 or 2 of these guys. Like, okay, it is the bad music. So, the bad people are coming. Oh, we get another farm too. See, once we get all the farms upgraded, I could just, like, get as many archers as I want, get as many knights as I want. I bet they're coming from the other side because I'm not hearing noises right now. Oh, nope, they're from here. Okay, so they only go from one side. So if they hit this side, that means they haven't hit the other. Now, I don't know which of these guys they hit. I bet it was one of the builders. I bet one of the builders got hit. I'm just going to stand here. We're just going to go ahead and, like, upgrade this. We'll let the other farmers get down to where they're supposed to be. It's the 12th day. And we'll take care of every tree except for this one. And hopefully we'll be able to unlock this mound. And we can put the little farm there. Looks like we got 2 farm options. Well, if I could actually put them here, that would be great. Okay, we're going to have to knock down another tree or 2. Okay, so that's the tree I want to knock down. I'm going to get you. Now, there shouldn't be any attacks tonight. So as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to upgrade that. It does take a little bit. There we go. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you heard that or not, but it was really gross. And these guys are just going to pull their catapult over. And now we got extra little thing to protect us. I don't think I'm going to worry as much on this side about protecting everything. There's a rabbit over here, aren't they? Yes, okay. I'm not gonna be worried as much about the farms because we've already got 3. I'd rather focus more on, like, building our defenses, getting our upgrades. I do want to at least get that stone level up because we should be making some pretty good money now. So that's what I'm more worried about. We will be trying to get these farms. It's just that I want to go ahead and start building up other things. I want to get those knights and other things set up. I want to start getting that ready. In fact, we'll start right here. Okay. So I'm going to keep playing until my partner comes, which should be any time. He's bringing in groceries. Actually, that could have been him right now. Hang on a second. If I hear a honk, that's him. But he's picking up groceries, so I'm just playing until he comes. But then we'll have to take a break. Maybe that wasn't him. I hear the dogs barking. But we'll try to do this, and then we'll try to beat this game, and then we'll go on to the next one. Like, I don't think it'll take more than, like, a couple of hours to do this. Like, look at all this stuff we're getting. We're getting so much that it's actually just falling on its own into, like, the water. You know what? I think we're at the point we could do this. I'll do this one because the other one hasn't been, like, fully upgraded yet. Woo, okay, you're not... You're in a bad mood. Now, there's no grass growing on this side because I didn't let it. I kind of forgot, and I just, like, took care of the farm first. I should have let it grow out a little bit more. So there's a good chance it won't have anything grow. That's okay, though. It's not like we don't have, like, plenty of other grass growing. Like, we have so much other stuff growing. It's not a big deal. So we're going to get everything at least to stone level. Except this little guy right here, I think. And then the one nearby it. Now we can. Now we can. See, this is the beauty of, like, having so much stone. Or having so much farmers. Alright. And then sometimes these guys pop up and, like, give you a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think we're just ready to, like, focus in on, like, archers and knights. So. And with that statue, basically I gave it 3 days worth. So it's going to last for a while. I won't have to go and give it more money for a long, long time. I can if I want to. Nah, it's a little too late to go give you stuff. But I'm gonna stay around you. But, like, look how good they're doing. Their aim is, like, really good now. Because of the statue I did. Basically, I made it so that it's easier for them to hit their mark. And that is a little bit more important right now than upgrading the statue. Now, what I am going to do before I leave here is I'm going to upgrade this one. And then I'm going to try and... You know what? I might actually wait until I come back after getting a couple more guys. And then I'll upgrade this. That way they can get some more rabbits and stuff like that. I think it also only takes like 2 hits to kill the deer when they're like this. But, like, look at their aim. Their aim is so much better than before. They're basically guaranteed hits. Now, you can see some of them with mass. Basically, the mass act like a couple of extra hits. I think it's only... It's not that many if you have the one effect on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some time to explore beyond these portals today. I'm going to actually eat a little bit too. And you can get guys around the portals. Ooh. How much are you? Okay, I think this is the only upgrade horse that you could get here. It basically is a faster horse. It's just a faster horse. So I knew it was around here somewhere. I just didn't know where. And I think it doesn't take as much energy. You don't use as much energy when you're riding this horse. So that's like the only upgrades. The horse, the shields, and the knights. Okay, well, I scared it. I got too close. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is do that. Oh, that is definitely boyfriend. I'm going to get to my house real quick. Yep, that's definitely him. I'm going to get back. I'm going to kill this. Alright. Give me my money. Alright. I'm going to call it here for a minute, and I'm going to be right back. Alright? I got to get groceries. I'll be right back. Sorry I was gone for so long. We had a lot of groceries. Partners also wanted to make some hot dogs real quick, so we just took care of all that at the same time. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and finish this up. I don't think it'll take the rest of the hour to finish this game. I don't think. I could be wrong. It probably won't be an hour. It just kind of depends on a few different things. But we're at the end. Just that one innocent little thing pops up at the end. But we're just gonna try and get our money real quick. I think sometimes these guys like to shift places. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It is kind of annoying when they decide to shift. So what I'm going to do is collect a few more people, and then we'll just kind of upgrade starting from this side, I guess. Okay. Yes, I know what I want to do. It's a little late, so I'm going to wait just a bit. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Okay. You know what? Let's start it a little bit further back, because there is going to be a lot of money coming in. Let's get the areas around here. And I basically just want one extra area. Unlocked. Close to where we got the end of this one. And then I think we'll be done with, like, getting this area taken care of. This area will be nice and protected. Look at all that money. It's so good. God, look at all that money. Look at all that cash. It's just spilling out of my pockets now. Okay. But yes, I think this is more than enough room. It also allows us to do this. And I'm just going to stay over here. I'm going to stay over here for today. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for those guys. If those guys ever come. You know what? I might want to get a couple more guys upgraded. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a lot of building today. So we might want a few more guys. That's fair. So I think we'll just do a little bit of that. And then I'm going to get a whole bunch of archers. There we go. That should take care of them. Should have more than enough to like do the stuff I want to today. Now, some of them should have been running this way. Man, a lot of you have been running through these fields. Okay, good. There has been some people over here. Alright. So this guy is good for... There's eventually going to be some floaters running around. And that's why I want to get him out. We're going to at least get it to the 3rd stage before the end of the night. I'd like to get it to the 4th. Let's see what else. What other kind of money we got. I'm not worried about the other archers right now. I'm more worried about the ones closest to the end. Because it just takes way too many archers after a certain point. This one right here is fine. Because there's no grass here, I can't really do anything special, unfortunately. Alright, we can do this once more. They're already coming back to upgrade it. Going to get a little bit more money out of this. The guy has come back and he is ready to give us more tools. I'm going to see if I could get the... I think there's some people up here. I want to see if I could get the people. Yeah, you were like right here at the end, aren't you? You guys are right here at the end. It is the 17th, no, 16th? 16th. Alright. So I'm going to use you this last time. And we'll see what happens. Now, I think I can actually upgrade you one more time, yes. Now, I know there's other upgrades you could do in 2 crowns. But I don't know what they are. Oh, it takes a lot longer for this guy to, like, recover. Makes sense. So, we're just gonna... get all of our monies. And I think we're mostly done with the building. So it's mostly getting the archers and starting our attacks. The archers and the knights, I mean. There we go. And we could even upgrade these right here. I'm not too really invested into it. So I'm gonna get a knight on this side. I'm gonna get a knight on this side. And I think it's like each side gets like 6 archers. And then they also take a lot of your coins by themselves. They use the coins as like a personal shield. You guys are doing so good with the money. Okay. I think I'm just starting them up. Just giving them something to do. Because we are at endgame. We're at endgame. We've gotten almost everything upgraded that we need. We're ready to go at this point. Okay, I think it's gone to the other side. Alright. I know I said it was endgame like about, what, day 10? Which, I mean, I technically was right, but it ended up taking a little bit longer to get, like, all of our stuff fortified and stuff like that. There was no villages, right? There was no villagers, like, close by. But yes, you use the flag to go on. And if you have 2 knights, you have to do it twice. So that's how it works. So these guys are going to go ahead and till up the fields. Let's go ahead and get our first one. And we'll get maybe 3 more farmers for now. And then the rest will be just dedicated to archers. Archers and knights. So our focus now is just going to be less about building things up and more just population. Population and funds to build said population. Now I think you're all taken care of. Yes. Okay, good. We still have a ton of archers. I'm going to leave a coin right here. In case they spawn back in. I'm going to get the last 2 knights. There we go. Now once all those are taken down, I'll like refill them. We'll probably start on the other side. I'm just going to give them a day before we start going after the portals. Get a little extra money. A few extra resources. Toss that there for another guy. And yeah, it's time. Whoop, there we go. So I want to build this up before we go. Got a whole bunch of farmers coming over here. I want to give this guy all my coin. All the coin that he could take, really. And we'll be doing it again to the other night, too. Scratching my eye. If you hear me accidentally hit my mic, that's why. Tossing another coin over here in case somebody pops out. Okay, so we'll refill this side first, because this one is behind the wall. A little bit riskier to touch during the daytime. Well, during the nighttime, I guess. So I want to refill it first. Also want to see the knights. Come here. Get your coin. There we go. They're all primed and ready. You know what? If it takes me too long, I might just go ahead and do the other side instead. Toss another coin over here. We'll put some more arrows up into the thing. Let's see. You know what? We can. Just like one or two more. Might be good. I don't think there's really a safe spot over here anyway. Yeah, it looks like there's not really. Okay, so I'm going to have to run back and get some more coins, I think. But I think we'll do it from this side. Okay, yes. So we'll take this coin. And I'm going to give it to the knights. And we're going to send them out to fight. Alright. Oh, okay, so I don't have to send them all out at once. Good. We're just going to follow them. We're just going to follow them. And we'll try to do, like, one each day. One on one side, one on the other. And they will start attacking. This is normal. This is kind of why they, let's see. The other two will pop up into the other thing. This is why I wanted a lot of money. Because I knew there'd be a lot of big guys coming out at once. Let's see if I can't get them back. If I can't, it's not a big deal. But I'm going to attempt to bring them back. I think they just slowly walk back to the next closest place. Now, I think one of them did get eaten. But that's okay. We got a whole bunch of people. The knights didn't get attacked too much. So, doing really good. Alright. Now, it's going to take a while for them to all come back to town. But the plan is to try and get them all re-weaponized. Get them all equipped again. Now, if you're able to do this a little bit faster than what I was doing, then it's going to be easier, but it has been a while since I've played this, so I knew it'd be a little bit difficult for me. Just going to have you get something on you. Alright, we're just going to watch it again. Now, if you could do it earlier in the morning, that also helps. And if you could do it closer to your gate, that also helps. I'm just going to give them coin. Y'all need to stop playing heroes. Just saying. Oh yeah, that one guy can throw the boulder back. And he can also hit you with it. There he goes. We're all set. Now, is that the only knight I have on this side now? I think he might have knocked down one of my knights. So we're going to have to get another new knight. I'm just checking real quick to see. Nope, there's nobody here. Okay. Looks like they consumed a few of my guys. Let's go to the other side this time. Now I'm gonna try. I think these give you portals if you unlock them. I lost a coin there. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Like, what I would kind of like to do is attack the last two portals at once, but I think that probably is the worst idea possible. So instead, we're just gonna try and get everybody taken care of. Yeah, we did lose a knight. Oh, it looks like it's a knight. It's an archer that turns into a knight. I guess that makes sense. Let's see, we already got 4 over here. We don't need any more. We get a lot of money from these guys. Guess we got more than 4. I'm just gonna run a little bit up. I'm gonna have them commission this into a proper portal. I'm gonna have them start breaking this down. I'm gonna have them turn that into a gate. The knights might have a little bit more difficulty with this one, because it is so far away. But I don't want to have to rush. I do need to make more money, though. There, that should be enough to, like, help hold down all the enemies and stuff. Now, hopefully there is no blood moon. It's not telling me, so it's going to be very awkward if I accidentally die. But I guess we'll find out. Here, I'm going to build this up one more time, just as a precaution. And if I run out of coins and they hit me, that's what happens. Oh yeah, it was a blood moon. Well, the good point is, I'm really close to the egg. I was really close to this. Not exactly the best upgrade we got right now. Oh, that's a lot. We might have some issues. We're definitely going to have some issues. You know what? I might have to just bail on these guys. I might just have to bail on these guys. Let me see if I can get some more money real quick. Stave it off a little bit. I really wish I knew. Yeah, I don't even have... I do have more archers coming in, right? There are more archers coming in, right? I may have messed this up. The bell has it wrong. Okay. I might have screwed this up. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. It's these guys. It's the big... Oh yeah, we're dead. We're just dead. Okay. Well, I guess I get to do this again a different day. I'll just have to play this again. I forgot how different it plays. Listen, I don't have anybody else. I don't have anybody else. So, yeah. Whoops. Oh no. Oh well. All right. Yeah. 22 days and I'm out. Well, instead of restarting, I'm just gonna play something different then. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? It gives me an opportunity to play it again someday.